Brian, how are you doing?
I'm good, Angus. Thanks for asking, my man. So, hey, I wonder, when did you guys decide to get the band back together and do a new record? And how does that go about? Is there a phone call? Does somebody send an email, smoke signal, carrier pigeon? Like, how does that go down?
Well, it kicked off mainly our management of the band. They put together, they were asking, if we were going to be a new album, together, yeah. And so it was just a matter of everyone, contacting each other and seeing who wanted to be on board, and everyone was happy to do it. So that was basically how it started, and then we were all off to in 2018. That was, and then we all got together in Vancouver in around August 2018 to hook up, and came in with a whole heap of material ready to go, make a new album.
I didn't realize it was that long ago. Now you recorded Rocker Bust up in Vancouver too. Something special about that place?
Yeah, well, we've recorded quite a few albums there. It is a nice place. It's great, and we know we can get the AC/DC sound there, and that's why we go there.
Was this album supposed to come out earlier this year? Did it get parked because of the pandemic?
Well, we were actually just about a week before the whole pandemic thing actually hit, and a lot of news started coming in from different countries that there was this deadly virus that was spreading everywhere. So we were actually busy getting together stuff to help promote this album, and so that did kind of put a bit of a lockdown on that.
So at some point you just did you guys decide, like, look, we got to put this album out. It's going to happen, right?
Yeah, well, pretty much, yeah, because they, first off, everyone thought it would be. I remember in the beginning, everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, they locked down for a few weeks," and then
Oh, wait, right.
and now that a couple of weeks became a couple of months, and they seem to get longer. So originally, they were hoping to get it out sooner. Yeah, if everything had, cleared up. Obviously, it dragged on out. It's all been a lot longer now.
Brian, I wonder how have you been dealing with these last few months craziness where you are? You're in the UK, right?
Yeah, I'm in the UK right now, and it's frustrating, for everyone, and I've got to get home back to the States in about a week, so I think it's crazy everywhere, and everybody's trying to handle it in their own way, and to be quite honest, I don't think anybody really has a handle on it yet, but it'll come. And I think the great thing is with music, with this new album, we're just hoping it might lift the spirits of a few people around the world, just to have a bit of rock and roll, some fresh rock and roll, on the dinner plate,
Yeah.
Yeah, a good hour of take their heads away from it all. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's Power Up is the perfect title and the perfect thing we need right now.
Brian, do you live in Florida most of the time? Is that right?
Yeah, that's where I live, down in Florida, hot and sweaty.
Sure. All the time. So I wonder, you guys have a kind of unique perspective here before we get off the pandemic thing, having spent a ton of time here in the U.S. and doing a lot of business in the U.S., friends, family in some cases. I wonder if you have any thoughts on, what you see happening here in the U.S. with that unique perspective, someone who's very tied to the United States, but still maybe has the perspective of an outsider looking in.
Whew, that's a thorny one, huh? You want to try it?
What for me? Well, I mean, these things come through. I know when I was younger, you used to, because I'm in Australia at the moment. When I was younger, you used to get big. There was many a time when they would say, "Oh, there's a new big influenza killer coming from, say, out of somewhere in Asia or somewhere that's come in," and that was taking a lot of people out. And then you got other things. I remember when I was growing up, you used to, tuberculosis was a big thing where you'd see a lot of vans and places, and they'd be inoculating you in school and stuff. I think it's just, every now and again in the world, I think, and probably more so, because, a lot over the years, a lot more people been traveling around the world in different spots,
Yeah.
I guess it's so much more easier for things to spread, when there does something break out, like a flu or, some new virus,
Right. We're all connected, right?
It is. We're all connected, yeah. And I've always said that. We're all really one. We're all made of the same clay, and, we're all earthlings,
Well put.
But that's what I'm going to say. Shouldn't arrive.
We're all on the same team.
Well, I'm earthling,
40th anniversary of Back in Black a few weeks ago, 30th anniversary of Razor's Edge. Did you guys do anything personally to mark those big anniversaries?
My celebration is that it's, I'm glad that, that it survived, that people still love the album, and still, a lot of people, go out there and get, you get new generations going out there and wanting to get that album. So, I get a big kick out of that, so that's my reward.
It's got a freshness about it still, that album, every time I hear it, it still sounds brand new, it's one of them things.
Is Power Up going to be the first AC/DC album without a corresponding tour?
Well, we're hoping, fingers crossed, we get everything, gets back, hopefully, they get something to, able to deal with the pandemic, and we can all get back out there and do, get to like things like, rock shows and stuff. So it'd be great for us, because we could get out there and do some, live touring.
AC/DC is two of the loudest concerts I've ever been to in my life have been AC/DC concerts. I see these 25% capacity shows or virtual shows or people playing at drive-ins. Does any of that stuff interest you guys, or would you rather just wait when you can go out and put 15, 20,000 people in a big arena?
Well, I always think I think, when you've had that excitement, if you had to kind of go in a kind of, make do, like you said, a lot of spacing out and that, I don't think it would have the same vibe, because really, when we've done shows, that was always the thing, Even when the first times ever even playing, even in America, that was always the thing you always enjoyed best, and the same all around the world. That you're playing in front of people and they were getting excited, and so that's what is the best, I think. But hopefully, they come up with something quick, that helps us get back to normal. That doesn't sound like it either, does it? Normal, coming out of the asylum,
Abnormal.
Abnormal.
Our abnormal. Right.
Yes.
Before I have to let you guys go, is anything you want to share with folks?
Yeah, keep safe and everything, and we want you safe to be, to be able to get a copy of Power Up,
Yeah, that'll sort you out. At the end, right there.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Pleasure to finally meet you. Brian, again, happy birthday. I hope you have a good one, my
Thank you so
man.
much, my son. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care, gents. Thank you.
See you.
Thank you, Ryan. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.